Yeah, it's the morning brunch. No, just kidding. Hi. But if I did start it out like that, that would be on the wrong note. But hey everyone. Welcome to the morning brunch. We've got a special guest filling in for Sheridan Hurtig. We've got our EP, Jeremiah.
Yeah, it's a blast. I had a great time last time I did it, so I'm excited to do it again with you ladies.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Oh, you're outnumbered, so be careful.
I am. Last time it was just me and Nathan. It was a boys club.
Hey, so that would have been funny to see.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. I think I have the video. I'll send it to you.
Okay, good deal. So, of course, we're going to talk about what's on our plates. We're going to get into the question of the day and whatnot. A lot of fun topics we're exploring. We're dealing with difficult decision making over here. We're going to talk about that. And then we're going to have a look at that forecast. Molly, it is so breezy out there.
I don't like it.
You know, on my way back in, there were snow flurries.
Yeah, that too. That's also occurring. And you know, our chief meteorologist, Chris Yates, is in the building. I'm just going to blame him for the flurries.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I love how he tunes me out the minute I start talking. It's great.
That's all right, Molly. We are in tune for you. Oh, and there he is. Here's a shot.
Hey, there's our boy. What's up, Chris?
All right, we'll let him get back to work. But in the meantime, here's what's on my plate for the afternoon. How much of your Thanksgiving, is that the right story? Yep, okay, continuing. How much of your Thanksgiving dinner ends up in the trash? Well, a new report projects that this Thanksgiving people in the U.S. will throw out about 320 million pounds of food. Experts say that much waste will create as much carbon pollution as driving 190,000 gas vehicles for a whole year.
Wow.
Now, the nonprofit Refed suggests cooking a little less of each dish and invite guests to bring takeout containers to share leftovers. Now, this story definitely stuck out to me because we've been talking a lot just about how people are struggling. There was at one point a SNAP freeze on benefits and food pantries were really having to step in. And now we've got a story about food waste. And I just can't believe people this Thanksgiving will be wasting that much food. And so, and it reminds me of, there was one Thanksgiving I went over to a coworker's house and she had all this food and she only invited two other coworkers, including myself. And we didn't get to take any food home. And I was a little offended by that, honestly, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, for sure, I'm definitely planning on, if I have visitors, I tell them, bring your Tupperware because I don't want all that food and I'm going to send it home with you, or I'm going to bring it into work for you guys to eat.
Yeah, I'll take it. I will take it.
We had, because we always do the takeout containers with my family. But there was one year we had an entire pan of mac and cheese that did not get completely eaten.
Really?
Wow.
I brought it into work. And I don't remember how much was left, but I honestly think that the folks here went through the other 2/3 of what was in that pan.
Oh my goodness.
So, I mean, was there some food that got tossed out? Yes. Was it as much as what it could have been? Absolutely not.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's, you know, a little bit goes a long way. And we definitely have some appetites here at WMBD.
Good rule of thumb. If you've got any extra food, bring it here. It'll get eaten.
Free food.
For sure. So that story just stuck out to me. Just a reminder to people, give the food that you don't want. You can freeze it. You can, you know, I don't know how long. You may want to Google that. Or
I think it's 2 weeks.
2 weeks you can freeze your food.
No,
so,
not freeze. Like 2 weeks. You put the stuff in the container.
Yeah.
And then it can be in the fridge for about 2 weeks. But after 2 weeks of it being in the fridge, you should get rid of it.
Really?
You put it in the freezer for it to last longer right after it's cooked.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
And I think the recommendation for like hot foods, you don't necessarily want to put a hot food in a container and then close it.
Yeah.
I think you can wait up to an hour before you maybe need to start worrying about it. So, I mean, just set it in the Tupperware, put the lid on it without pressing down on it, and just let it sit.
And then, you know, by the time, you know, you're done eating your Thanksgiving meal, the food will be cool enough anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know?
It better.
Yeah. You know, just, you know, and also, like, I was watching a podcast recently with a mental health advocate, and she was talking about how she grew up homeless, and she would, like, wait in the parking lot, her and her family would wait in the parking lot of, like, a Dunkin' Donuts, and they would give her the food at the end of the day. And it's just like, you know, if you don't think you're going to finish this food, donate it to a homeless shelter.
That's a good idea,
like that,
too.
You know?
Yeah.
That's a way to cut that waste in half.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure. So definitely keep that in mind, folks, as you get ready to chow down tomorrow. But who's next? Is it Molly? Molly, what's on your plate?
I'm gonna just yoink this towards me so I can read it.
Yeah.
This got me. Okay. Transportation, the holiday travel season is underway, and as you prepare for your flight, you might want to start thinking about that airport fit. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy is encouraging passengers to dress up again in hopes that it will put the friendly back in friendly skies. Do you dress up for the airport? Absolutely not.
Nope.
You will catch me in sweats, in a hoodie or a t-shirt. I don't fly that often, but when I do, you bet I'm going to be comfortable.
Yeah, and it's weird because, I mean, you're on a flight for several hours, you're in close quarters with people. Like, oh my goodness, who would not want to be comfy in that moment, you know?
And his theory is everyone's going to be nicer to each other if we dress up nicer.
That ain't true.
We're going to be nicer to each other when our flights are on time.
Exactly.
And there are things outside of our control, obviously, that delay flights. Weather is one of them. When we were in our government shutdown, and that actually delayed some flights, that's outside of people's control as well. But I mean, holiday travel is stressful enough. I don't think people really want to add dressing up a certain way on top of what is typically kind of a stressful holiday season. I mean, you're traveling, you want to make sure that you are on time to your gate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone wants to worry about, do I look good?
No, I don't care. I don't care. I will wear black sweats, black hoodie, black hat. I am all black, all warm.
Like you're going to a funeral.
Exactly. I do not care how warm or cold it is outside. A few years ago, I went to Puerto Rico.
Oh, cool.
And it was like -8 degrees here in Peoria.
Naturally.
Yeah. And it was like 80 degrees in Puerto Rico. I didn't take off a lick of clothing until we landed in Puerto Rico.
Good
I was
for you.
bundled up. Nobody bothered me. Both headphones in. That's my calm time. That's my peace time.
That's the other
Don't
thing.
talk to me.
Agreed.
He's like
Agreed.
even more when a flight have they've been called the emotional crossroad there, or is that the next? No, that's the next story.
No, this is the same story. It's a
Is it?
different script. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna read this because the audacity, truly. If you're single, then you might want to try to look your best because according to matchmakers, airports are a great place to find love.
Oh, heck no.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
They've been called the emotional crossroad. There's some vulnerability in waiting for a flight, and even more when a flight has been delayed or canceled. You have more time to mingle and connect. I'm not mingling or connecting.
Leave me alone.
I will.
I agree.
If I miss an announcement at like the gate or something, maybe I'll ask the person next to me, like, hey, did you hear what they said?
I won't even do that. I'll go up to the desk.
I love that for
I don't
you.
want to talk to anybody.
I said I love that for you.
I'll go up to the screen and see what they just said. It's not for me.
And I think like there was one incident where I had a job interview. I was flown out to audition at this station that was looking to hire me, and like I had to sleep overnight in the airport. And so I came out with sweats on, and the hiring manager came and got me, and it was so embarrassing because I had sweats on and we went out to lunch, and all the future coworkers I had were decked out in their suits and stuff. So it was embarrassing, and in that moment I was like, okay, I should have dressed better. But any other time, if I'm just visiting friends or if I'm going home, I'm totally doing the leggings and the sweatshirt. I may not do the PJs because I don't like people seeing what I go to sleep in.
Yeah, and I also I don't love wearing PJs outside.
Agreed.
Right.
You know?
Agreed.
Like, I don't get that trend a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm sweats out. Sweats out, man.
Agreed.
Have you seen, I just saw this the other day. It was a joke of once you've worn a sleep shirt, you can never wear it outside again.
Correct, yeah.
Because then everyone's going to know that it's a sleep shirt that you're wearing outside. That resonated so strongly with me.
Yep.
Yeah. See, I do it where like, if there's a shirt that's old enough, it turns into a sleep shirt.
Right.
Yep, there you go. The lettering is cracking.
Exactly. That shirt doesn't need to be seen by anybody else.
It does not.
But I'm not gonna get rid of it. Keep me comfy in my bed. You know?
I wore a shirt that I had been using as a sleep shirt to the gym because it was just a t-shirt.
Yeah.
But I was at the gym and I was like, everyone knows that this is a sleep trip. What have I done?
That's too funny.
Everybody's staring at you at the gym.
Yeah, we're silently judging. All right, Jeremiah, what's on your plate?
What's on your plate,
find
man?
it. My story is about the.
You got it? I have it too.
Right here.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's about the school calendar in Peoria, the modified school calendar. I'm not going to read the whole script, but I wanted to get your guys' opinion. When you guys were in school, would you have preferred this calendar that we have? It's shorter winter or shorter summer break, longer fall and spring break, or would you prefer doing the typical long summer, few days for spring, few days for fall?
Right. I'm an all summer girl. My birthday's in August. Yeah, I need a longer summer break.
Yeah.
I worked over the summer by the time I got into high school and stuff. So I worked the entire summer season. I will say, when I was in high school, the first couple weeks we had early dismissal. So we would get out an hour early. Okay, cool. My high school didn't have air conditioning. So the first couple of weeks that were at the end of August, we got out 2 hours early because we couldn't stand the heat inside of the building. Now I think the high school that I went to has AC throughout the building, so that's something that they could actually do now.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, we had to wait until the end of summer to go back to school.
Right, that's a good point.
Yeah, yeah. I can't stand being in the school while it's hot. I can't do it. I can't do it. There was one year I went to a school in a really old building, and the furnace had broken.
Oh, love that.
But like not in the way that you think. It didn't break to where it was cold in the winter. It broke to the point where like it was snowing super heavily outside, and we had to open the windows. It was like that's how hot it was in that building.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was crazy, and I was like, never again, never again.
For sure.
So yeah, you won't catch me going to school in the summer. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Also, like I enjoy being out with my friends. You know.
Yeah, of course he does. He's such a social butterfly.
I don't know about that. I have a very set, group of friends. Anyway.
And we're not one of them.
You guys are, absolutely, absolutely.
No,
I wouldn't be here if you weren't.
Oh gosh, well that's good to know, Molly, right? All righty, well we're gonna take a commercial break, but we've got a lot to get to coming up, so stick around, we'll be right back. Welcome back, welcome back. It is National Jukebox Day.
Oh,
Did you know I had that skill?
That was good.
Beatbox.
Oh, that's beatboxing.
Yeah, that's a different thing, but it's okay.
Molly,
Hey,
you got
that
me.
was cool.
I'm thinking it's, oh my goodness, I got it so wrong. Thank you both for keeping me on my toes.
That's all right. Hey, you did a great job anyway.
You just came out the gate with that.
All right, so anyway, it's Jukebox Day, so I'm going to ask a question that's been asked before on this show. What songs have you all been listening to recently? Jeremiah or Molly?
Molly,
You two
go
can
first.
go. Yeah.
I have an interesting mixed taste in music. I do love listening to rock and metal songs. But last year, 2 years ago, I went to an AJR concert with my best friend.
Oh,
And
cool.
it was their Maybe Man tour, and they do a lot of theatrics with their concerts. It was so cool.
Yeah.
I love listening to AJR. I love their songs. I've been enjoying the new stuff that they've put out. I forget the album title. It just came out though. So that's what my playlist is a mix of metal and then like alternative
And then
pop.
a little bit of AJR.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? AJR puts on a great concert. I've been to 2 of their concerts. Yeah, their concerts are. See, there's so many artists where it's like, the music is okay, but the concerts are great. You know?
Music is always better live.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. One of my favorite bands that I love going to is seeing 21 Pilots.
Yes.
They
Yeah,
put on
that's
an
a good band.
amazing concert. And then I never liked this guy's music, Tyler, the Creator. I didn't like it before, but I went to one of his concerts because a friend asked me to go. It was amazing.
Yeah, he's an underrated rapper.
Yeah,
for sure.
100%. Okay, my playlist. I have been listening to a lot of Christmas music. Okay, hold on. Not because I'm like one of those people that listen to Christmas music year long.
Are you sure?
I'm directing a show. I need to get into the vibe. It's Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol, that's right.
So I got to get into the right mindset, you know? I got to find a good song for them to do bows to and stuff like that.
Okay.
So been listening to a lot of Christmas Carol. I listened to some Childish Gambino today,
Yep.
some Fred Hammond.
Yeah.
I listened to the theme song from Arthur. Do you remember that?
Yes, I
Yes.
do.
Every day when you're walking down the street.
Yep, I
it's
love
such a
that
good song.
song.
Yeah,
It's such a good bop.
yeah, 100%. And it's just, it feels so nostalgic.
Oh,
What about you?
that's so. I recently bought Cardi B's latest album, and it's really good. She has this diss song that's just, oh my gosh. I listened to it on my way to work to like pump myself up. So.
Are you dissing anybody? Are you dissing me?
No, I'm not. No one in this room I'm dissing, I promise. But yeah, so Cardi B, I listened to a lot of reggae, and I found out this band that once was a part of Bob Marley's band, they're touring.
Oh, cool.
And so I'm hoping they'll come, you know, to maybe St. Louis or Chicago. Even Peoria would be great.
Yeah.
But, you know, so there's that. But yeah, mainly some Cardi B. So
Nice,
yeah, we
nice.
got a nice variety going here.
Yeah, you
You know
know.
who I saw was on tour, like an international tour,
Ooh.
and they're not coming to the United States this round? Hans Zimmer.
Really?
He's not coming to the United. Like I think he
Wow.
already did a United States stop. This is like a
Man.
second portion of his international tour, and I was like, no, I missed it.
He's
I
not
would
coming.
love to see him.
I
to
would
see that
love.
live.
I've seen clips of some
Yeah.
of his concerts, and
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna out you, Mark. He's going to an orchestra in Chicago this weekend. To Chicago Symphony Orchestra to listen to them play the How to Train Your Dragon soundtrack live.
Of course, it's How to Train
Mark!
Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon. This is the
Train
train guy.
Your Dragon. Oh my
I
God.
love that soundtrack so much. I'm so jealous. And he's taking the train there.
Oh my God. Of course
course
he
he
is.
the soundtrack that I've been stuck on has 21 Pilots in it. Season 2, Arcane,
Yeah,
on Netflix.
I've listened to the soundtrack and it's amazing. I need to watch the show. Have you watched the show?
Oh, I've watched both seasons.
Arcane?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's really
it's,
good.
It's a cartoon, isn't it?
It's an animated thing. It's based off of it is supposed to tell the story of the video game League of Legends.
Okay, I've
okay.
heard of that. Okay.
And I've like people who play League of Legends, they play League of Legends and like don't play League of Legends. But I don't play League of Legends, and I loved Arcane.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So-
Yeah.
So you don't have to play the game to enjoy the
No,
series?
and
series?
Yeah.
I don't really think you need to understand the lore behind the video game to watch the series
Yeah.
because the whole point of the series is to do the lore building for the video game.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
okay. Interesting.
My best friend, she lives in Singapore, and there was a point in time where every time that she would call me, it would be like as I'm waking up or as I'm going to sleep. She'd call me and be like, "Have you watched Arcane yet?" I'm like, "No, I'm sorry."
You need to. It's so good.
Now I want to get into it.
Yeah,
It's
see-
really good.
Yeah, and I have this problem, and I know a lot of people do, where it's like if something's super popular, I'm not watching it.
Yeah, I've
I'm not
done
watching
Oh,
I've
same
done
thing with
that.
songs.
Mm-hmm.
Then songs like, what song? Remember that Rihanna song, Cake, 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 Cake? Now I love that song.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like years ago
Yeah.
when she came out with that song, and everyone liked it. I was like, that sucks.
Yeah, it's
now
not for
it's
me.
like, woo, that's my jam. So I get it.
Yeah.
I
No,
get it.
that's real.
Yeah. So, but anyway, we're just rebels, you know. Moving on to this next one. Life is full of difficult decisions, but which ones do people struggle with the most? Researchers in Switzerland did a study and came up with a list of the life choices people dread the most. Topping the list, accepting a new job, quitting a job without one on the horizon,
Oof.
investing money and driving a car, and most of the list is pretty consistent with what you'd expect, but some others that were a little surprising, like using technology, flying on a plane, and leaving the house. That would be all mine. Leaving, that's that face I make. Oh.
I mean, I am Midwest born and raised, and I know one of the tropes of Midwesterners is we love to drive everywhere. And I tell you what, I hate flying.
Really?
I really hate
Because
flying.
I hate driving everywhere.
Now, I will say, if I'm the person driving and there's like no one else in the vehicle, yeah, that's a drag.
Yeah.
But if I'm in the vehicle with some, like the AJR concert,
Yeah.
my best friend and I drove back from that. We got back to Peoria at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
And we were just vibing the whole time in the car on the way back.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that was fun. But yeah, if I
It's-
were driving by myself, that'd be a different story.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's fun to do it with people, but driving by yourself, I've made the
No.
drive back home and I've flown back home.
I don't know how you've
I'm
done that.
flying.
Yeah.
I'm flying every
No,
time.
I completely
it- yeah.
understand. What
Yeah.
is that, like a 6-hour drive, or is it more?
7 to 8, depending
Yeah.
on which
Oh,
part of town
no.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
That's like a work shift.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
driving.
I know.
Yeah. So, man, I was going to say, so, oh, Cardi B has a line where she says, all my cars are chauffeured. I haven't touched a door handle in years. And I wish I could be like that. Like, oh, I don't even know what a door handle feels like. I've just been chauffeured,
be
for
nice. That would be
years. That would
nice.
be amazing. So, anyway, all right, we're going to park it here. Speaking of driving, then we're going to have your last bite coming up next. Stick around.
Beep, beep.
Well, as we come to a close, here's your last bites. My favorite thing, we'll start with a joke of the day.
Uh-huh.
I went to a Mary Poppins themed restaurant today. Very topical after we had that
Very.
interview.
Yeah.
There was a super cauliflower cheese, but the lobster was atrocious.
Oh, I love it. There was a super cauliflower.
Super cauliflower cheese, but the lobster was atrocious.
I love that. I just love that joke. And this weather matches that because it's atrocious.
Yeah.
It is.
But if you like it, you like it. And I love that
Not
you
me.
like it.
Not I, said this guy.
Yeah, I'm going to say the most Midwest thing on the planet wouldn't be so bad without the wind, because
Yeah.
it
True,
really
true.
wouldn't be so bad without the wind. The temperatures are supposed to be in the 30s today, but the wind is blowing at mock everything out there right now and just ruining it. Sunshine, though, for Thanksgiving tomorrow. It'll still be breezy, not like what we're seeing today. Friday and Saturday is where things are going to get interesting. So you want to make sure you're staying
No.
weather aware for travel plans.
Speaking of car issues, the heat went out in my car.
Oh, no.
That's just
man.
wonderful.
What a bad note to end the show.
Yeah.
That
Oh, well,
sucks.
I mean, life is life, people. Life be lifing. Well, anyway, thanks, Molly. Jeremiah, it was a pleasure to have
Yeah.
you. And that's all the time we have this morning.
We'll see you tomorrow.
For breaking news and weather updates 24/7, log on to CIProud.com and download the free CI Proud to Go mobile app.